Let's see how I do against these bike ramps. Now for this one, I need the high gear, and for that one over there, I need the low gear, so that way I can get to that item that you just saw. Now, back at the Wayboard Cave, I didn't have to use any repels while riding on those bike ramps, and I really hope I don't have to use any here. Although I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to, because further in this room, there's some more of those bike ramps that are arranged in a line, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be some wild Pokemon that'll interrupt my momentum to the point that I'm probably going to have to use some repels. Although, I don't think I'm going to make it to that part of Victory Road in this part because all the trainers in the current room that I'm at, they all have 5 Pokemon. Well, except for this one Double Battle, but that's different. The point is, I'm going to be so preoccupied with trainers that I'm not going to make it to that one area of Victory Road where all the bike ramps that are arranged in a line. So it looks like I'm going to tackle that one area next video. Oh yes, if you were playing the original games, then there would have been a boulder near that first bike ramp that I rode over, and you would have to push that boulder away from the ramps, that way it's a little easier for you to ride over. Of course, if you mess up, then you can always leave the room and the boulder will reset itself. Good thing I don't have to do anything like that here. Not that hard, of course. But if I were to do something like that here, then I think I would have to use repels, so that way I'm not stuck trying to ride up that ramp because too many wild Pokemon are interrupting my momentum. Oh man. Well, okay. Since I'm riding on my bike, it's only natural that wild Pokemon show up more frequently. Now, if I want to get back to where I was just at, then I have to switch to the high gear so that way I could progress further into Victory Road. Okay, well, I'm fighting all these wild Pokemon, I might as well come back to what I was talking about last video in regards to Pokemon Volt White's Victory Road, because, well, I was talking about certain theme teams that I was facing, although there was one team that I left out. I don't know how I could have forgotten about this one. A Trick Room team. Yeah, I'm no stranger to Trick Room teams. I seem to recall facing a Trick Room team back in the Battle Subway in Pokemon Black, and let me tell you, oh my god, it is torture. And facing like 5 to 6 Pokemon that benefit from Trick Room, yeah, it was no better than what I faced in the Battle Subway. I don't quite recall what Pokemon set up the Trick Room. I think it was maybe Bronzong or something else. But yeah, what happened was, yeah, something set up Trick Room, and then I was faced with certain moves that flinch you, such as Zen Headbutts, and possibly some other moves too. So yeah, as you can imagine, I didn't have a fun time facing that Trick Room team. And the worst part about it all is, that team belonged to a doctor. Yeah, if I want him to heal me, then I have to get past his Trick Room team. So yeah, I guess that's the game's way of saying, if you want the person to heal you, then you have to get tortured first. Well, good thing I don't have to face anything like that here, because if so, then depending on what Pokemon is going to set up the Trick Room, I'll be sure to kill it fast so that way everything's not all in reverse, so to speak. Okay, moving on to something else. I don't know about you, but being in this Victory Road kind of reminds me of the one in X and Y. I mean, looking at all the detours I'm taking, yeah, it really reminds me of all the detours that I took when I took on X and Y's Victory Road. Yeah, it's been a while since I last played X and Y, but yeah, I seem to recall taking a whole bunch of detours to get certain items and whatnot. Speaking of X and Y, well, I don't know why, but recently I've been looking at certain fan-made games of X and Y. Not that I'm going to let's play them, of course, but maybe just to play them so that way maybe I could enjoy them. But so far, I don't really like what I'm seeing. Well, the fan-made games of X and Y include Pokemon Neo X and Y, Pokemon Eternal X at Wilting Y, and Pokemon Ancestral X. Okay, I don't know if there's a counterpart to Ancestral X. If so, then I haven't found it. If anybody knows, then I would like you to tell me because, well, personally, I prefer Y more to X because, well, I guess I like playing around with Yveltal more than Xerneas. Okay, before I fight that trainer, I'm just going to put Giratina in the lead because that trainer leads with a Rapidash, and there is no way Torterra is going to outspeed a Rapidash. Let's be real here. So yeah, about those games, well, yeah, I saw a lot of the content in those games, and, well, I don't really like what I'm seeing. I'm pretty sure I spoke about this some time ago, but I don't quite recall when that was. So anyway, the problem I have with these games, well, some of the boss fights are double battles, and yeah, I kind of prefer if the boss fights are single battles. I mean, if the boss fights are double battles, then I could possibly be exposed to certain combos that would annoy the shit out of me. I mean, can you imagine if all the battles in this game were double battles or something? Or maybe all the boss battles in this game were double battles? If so, then I can only imagine the types of combos that I would face. I think I recall facing certain combos in Scarlet and Violet, and yeah, I just barely survived some of those battles. Yeah, I can't imagine taking on sort of... I can't imagine taking on some sort of combo in a game like this. Well, it all depends on what it is. If it's a double battle and it consists of, I don't know, maybe a weather team, then yeah, there's no telling what could happen. So yeah, I prefer if boss battles were just single battles. Now, as for the Elite Four, well, let's see. How could I put it? One of them was a single battle, another one was a double battle, another one was a triple battle, and another one was a rotational battle. Yeah, I would prefer if all four of the Elite Four fights were just single battles, since, yeah, I'm not too fond with triple battles, since, yeah, I don't think I've really been around triple battles all that much. As for rotational battles, well, I'm no stranger to rotational battles, but yeah, I don't think rotational battles are my thing, even though you could possibly trick your opponent into doing a certain move that will possibly benefit you. But yeah, I'm more of a single battle type of person, so yeah, I would prefer if the Elite Four battles were just single battles. And as for the champion battle, well, some of them were single battles and some of them were double battles. So I'm taking on a champion, and the battle is a double battle. Well, since that's a boss fight, there is no telling what kind of combos I could be faced with. And if it's a very lethal combo, then yeah, I would definitely be screwed. So yeah, I really don't want to mess around with things like that. So yeah, if I can't find any fan-made games of X and Y that I'm comfortable with, then I might as well just stick with the regular X and Y. Also, I heard something about fan-made games of Sun and Moon, although I'm not really sure if I really looked into it. I seem to recall that at some point, I believe you're going to reach level 100, and that's before the post-game. Well, I'm kind of picky when it comes to certain things that happen in certain Pokemon games. Oh wow, that Tropius survived my Tropius. Okay, I don't know if its stats have been modified in a game like this. If so, then I wonder why, because I don't think Tropius is any good. Well, if Honchkrow was holding the Sharp Beak, then Tropius would most definitely be a one-hit KO on Tropius, given the fact that that thing really sucks. So yeah, back to fan-made games of Sun and Moon. Yeah, I haven't really looked into games like that yet, so yeah, I don't really know too much about games like that. All I know is, I don't quite recall the name of that fan-made game that I saw that regards, no, that involves Sun and Moon. But yeah, whatever it was, it consisted of your Pokemon reaching level 100 before the post-game. So yeah, I'm kind of picky when it comes to games like that, and yeah, I don't really like it that way. I mean, sure. The post-game of Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, I don't think they're all that big, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not going to be anything of interest in the post-game there, so yeah, I'm not going to bother. Okay, we got a rare candy over here. I'm not really sure if too many people know that the rare candy is there. Well, if you don't know, now you know. Okay, that trainer you just saw before this Wild Steelix interrupted me. Yeah, last video I was talking about a certain Fairy-type Pokemon that I was going to face, and that's the reason why I gave my Lucario Meteor Mash. Yeah, that is the trainer that has the Fairy-type Pokemon that made me give Lucario Meteor Mash. What is that Pokemon? Clefable. And what does it have? Light Screen and Reflect. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times that thing screwed me over so many times because Light Screen and Reflect was up. So yeah, that's the reason why I gave my Lucario a Meteor Mash, that way I could kill that little fucker in one hit, because yeah, there's no way I want to deal with Reflect and Light Screen while everyone is watching. Again, the fact that all these people have 5 Pokemon, yeah, there's no telling what I could possibly face if the opposing team has a defense and a special defense boost. Okay, so I'm going to put Lucario up first, that way I could match that person's Clefable, because yeah, I don't want what happened in my previous playthroughs where I was struggling with this battle because Clefable put up Reflect and Light Screen. Uh, I'm not really sure if I played this game for the first time and I thought that Clefable was still normal type. If so, then yeah, I may have screwed up. Now, Meteor Mash does have 90% accuracy, so hopefully... Oh, come on, really? At the worst possible time? Light screen? Okay, well, good thing it's not reflect. Alright, let me try again. Oh, come on! Fuck me. Well, there's no telling what I'm going to face now, since Meteor Mash decides to miss twice. Okay, if only Lucario had adaptability. If so, then this Clefable will go down one hit. Oh, come on, really? Oh, Fire Blast? Oh, shit. Okay, I was about to use the Red Flute to get rid of that infatuation, but seeing how this Clefable has Fire Blast, well, yeah, I think I better switch to something else. But the question is, what do I switch to? Okay, let's switch over to Giratina. Yeah, I was going to go with Flash Cannon, but I'm not really sure if Flash Cannon's power is the same as Meteor Mash. Probably not, so yeah, that's the reason why I went with... Oh, really? You're going to burn me too? Yeah, I had a hunch this Clefable would give me trouble, and yeah, it is doing its job perfectly. Okay, now I'm pretty sure Earthquake is not going to kill it. And I'm pretty sure it's going to go for... Oh, what? It didn't do anything. Okay, here comes the Moonblast. So how much damage am I going to take from that? Let's see now. I guess I'll go with a Shadow Force. Hopefully that'll take down Clefable. Okay, I'm pretty sure the Reflect is going to wear off. Alright, there we go. The Reflect is gone, so now Clefable should go down to Shadow Force. Wow, this is just the worst. Meteor Mash misses twice, I get infatuated, Giratina gets burned by Fire Blast. What else could happen? Okay, what's next? Torterra? Alright, I'm going to switch over to Honchkrow for this one. Okay, hopefully Torterra doesn't have anything that could threaten Honchkrow. If so, then, yeah, I don't know what I would do. Okay, well, if that thing has Stone Edge, then hopefully Honchkrow could take it. If not, then I'm liable to lose my mind. Yeah, Torterra is pretty sturdy, which is the reason why I chose it all the way back at the beginning of the game. Oh, wow, it survived. Oh, Wood Hammer? Okay, that's gonna give it some recoil damage, and the recoil is going to kill Torterra. Okay, that really hurt a lot. Well, I'm pretty sure I triggered its Overgrow ability, so that's the reason why Wood Hammer did so much. Okay, what else is this person gonna have? Magcargo? I guess I can go with Torterra for this one. Magcargo is pretty slow, so yeah, there's no way it's going to hit me with the fire move. Yeah, I never expected this battle to be hard. I mean, it all happens when Meteor Mash missed twice. Yeah, I said I didn't want one thing to happen, and what I feared would happen actually happened. Okay, this person has 2 more Pokemon left, so hopefully I can take down the last 2 Pokemon before time is up. Alright, who's next? Tauros. Alright, I'll go back to Lucario for this one. Hopefully I'm faster than Tauros. If not, then I'm pretty sure this Tauros has Earthquake as one of its moves, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to die to that. Intimidate? Well, that's not going to do anything because, well, I'm going to use Aura Sphere. I could have gone with Drain Punch, but I'm pretty sure Tauros might actually survive that thanks to Intimidate, so yeah, I'm not going to take the risk. And this person's last Pokemon, I believe it's supposed to be Starmie. Either that or it's probably something else. Okay, it is Starmie. Alright, for this one, I'm going to go with Uxie. I could go with Honchkrow, but I'm pretty sure Starmie's going to be faster than Honchkrow, and one attack from that thing, and Honchkrow is going to go down. So yeah, I'm not going to risk that. Okay, 1 Thunderbolt. Oh, what? I'm going first? Okay, Starmie is kind of fast, but okay, I'll gladly take going first if it means I don't have to take a hit from this Starmie. And down it goes. Wow, Giratina is at 6 HP because of this whole catastrophe that happened. All because Meteor Mash wouldn't connect. Okay, I'm going to stop here for today, and next time, hopefully, I could survive whatever this victory road has to throw at me. Will I survive? Find out next time.